the trailer for the Lilo and Stitch live action movie came out yesterday or the day before. And honestly, for the most part, it was received pretty well. Now we're going to watch this trailer. I never saw Lilo and Stitch, the animated movie. Was just never interested in watching it. Heard fine things about it, but never for me. But the live action version is coming. Jay, have you seen Lilo and Stitch, the movie?
Yeah, I seen it a while back.
Does this look like? Go ahead. How do you feel about this trailer then? Seeing that
it looks fine. Families will take their children to see this. I bet this will bust $1 billion. I bet it'll bust $1 billion easy. Just because, like, if these other live actions are doing it, other than Snow White, I think this will bust $1 billion.
I've seen for the most part has been mostly positive from people, even people that haven't necessarily liked a lot of these live actions that are like, I haven't liked the Disney stuff, but this actually looks really good compared with what they're familiar with in the original. However, some people are not very happy about this, Jay, and they're not happy because of the castings. The very same people that celebrate Black Little Mermaid and say that skin color shouldn't matter, the very same people that celebrate Latina Snow White, the very same people that cheer on a black Snape because skin color shouldn't be important. For 2 years, they've been talking about the casting, specifically for Nani in this movie. This is from April 23rd, 2023. Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch remake sparks another debate about colorism in Hollywood. And that's kind of what we're seeing now. They gave Nani actress a spray tan or whatever to cover up the fact that they hired a Wasian to play a brown-skinned indigenous Hawaiian girl. Can't make this up. This has 150,000.
Wait, what did she call them?
Wasian. Now, Wasian, it's just a slang term that means like somebody of mixed ethnicity, right? A white and Asian person.
Okay, I have never heard that in my life.
Well, you got to be
sorry. I have never. Maybe I'm just late to the party here. I've never heard of a Wasian before. Am I even allowed to say it?
Yeah, it's just a slang term. It's not like a slur. Like, I don't know. Maybe white Asian people do consider it a slur, but I've heard it thrown around a lot. So
anybody in the chat heard this? Are you alone? Am I alone in this? In the first time hearing this? All right.
You're not hip, Jay. You're not up with the slang.
I'm not up with
the way that kids speak these days. Okay. But
maybe
this was from the beginning a bone of contention, because even though the actress was born in Hawaii, lived in Hawaii, grew up in Hawaii, she's essentially half Polynesian, half white, from my understanding. And she's one of those people that it seems like if she gets a lot of sun, she looks pretty dark. If she doesn't get a lot of sun, she looks a lot lighter. And people were furious about this 2 years ago. The same people that have been saying skin color doesn't matter, blah, 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 all of this shit, right? That's one of her looking like rather light. Whereas here is one of her looking rather dark. Both Sydney and Maya are native Hawaiians. Stop comparing an indigenous girl to a white Filipino woman who took a role knowing she's not indigenous to Hawaii, despite it being central to the character. Settler logic, right? The same people that have cheered all of this shit on, despite her being, half Polynesian, half white. The same people that have been saying skin color doesn't matter, they're fucking furious about this stuff. Like right here, Lilo and Nani aren't supposed to be light-skinned. This is what they're supposed to look like. Colorism is really outrageous, bruh. They're still Hawaiians, okay, but an important part of the movie is they're dark-skinned Hawaiian women and the struggles they deal with regarding COS, tourism, etc. Lilo is literally ousted by a white girl and other lighter-skinned light girls. Not a surprise. Comments turned off. This is 200,000 likes. So these people they're pandering to, that they have been pandering to, that have been excusing away every other casting saying this doesn't matter, they're furious about this. Now, you know what? I am totally fine with asking for authentic castings and things like that. In fact, that's what we've been saying for a long fucking time. You're the ones who have been saying none of that shit matters until it matters, right? None of it matters until it matters. And now apparently it matters to you. Not that someone was born in Hawaii, raised in Hawaii, is half Polynesian and half white, but they're too light for the role. They're just too light-skinned for the role, Jay. You got other people that are mad because this character's disguise is supposed to be in the movie, apparently. They go around dressed in drag. And Erasing Pleakley's drag and substituting it for human suits is bad because Disney wants to appease transphobes, but it's also bad because it completely misses the joke. Right? That's got 150,000 likes.
Okay. My deep thought analysis of this whole situation is that these people are seriously retarded. There is nothing else to say. What do they do every day? Are they real? Do they have a job? How do you even make posts like this? That's all I have. These people are retarded. Am I allowed to say that? I've never heard of Wasian before. Wasian. Now they care about what an alien dresses like. Word to your mother.
Word
I don't know what
to
else
your
to
mother.
say, dude. This is like mental illness on full display for the world to see.
Look, man, I'm all for authentic castings.
Probably shouldn't have said all that,
right? I'm all for authentic castings. But holy shit, this is the only time you have this energy. Not when they turn Ariel black.
It's so
right?
stupid,
like,
man.
Because somebody is half white and, born in Hawaii, raised in Hawaii, Polynesian ancestry, Hawaiian ancestry, all that stuff. But no, not for us. We can't do that.
That's great. That's really great.